All right, so let's look at another example. So once again, I'm going to start with factoring everything. So I get x plus 2 stays the same, GCF of 3 in the denominator, x minus 3. So my domain will be negative infinity to positive 3, union 3 to infinity. Hopefully we've done those enough this year. My horizontal asymptote has same degree in the numerator and denominator, so that's going to give me y equals 1/3. So to check, we set our horizontal asymptote equal to our function. So 1/3 equals x plus 2 over 3x minus 9. So 3x minus 9 equals 3 times x plus 2. If you can distribute that in your head while you're multiplying, that's great. Equals 3x plus 6. I get negative 9 equals 6, which is not a true statement, so it does not cross, just like the last example. X-intercept means y equals 0, so we're going to set our numerator equal to 0. X equals negative 2, right as a point. Negative 2, 0. Y-intercept means that our x values are 0, so 0 plus 2 over 3 times 0 minus 9. So y equals negative 2/9. Write it as a point. Vertical asymptote means we set our denominator equal to 0. I don't have a removable, nothing canceled. So 3 doesn't equal 0. We're really just setting each factor equal to 0. That's not true. X minus 3 equals 0 happens when x equals 3. For our sign chart, remember we put x-intercepts and vertical asymptotes. So negative 2 and positive 3. And I'm going to remember to label these this time. So this is an x-intercept, and this is a vertical asymptote. Now I'm going to do my numerator, so x plus 2. And my denominator, I'm just going to use the unfactored form, but I could use the factored form. So looking at x plus 2, that critical value is negative 2. So everything to the left is going to be a minus. Everything to the right is a plus. Critical value for 3x minus 9 is 3. Everything to the left is a negative. Everything to the right is a positive. The only reason I can do this shortcut is because I have positive x's. All right. And now we simplify. Negative, negative makes positive. Positive, negative makes negative. Positive, positive makes positive. Now let us do our vertical asymptote analysis. So I only need to do that with 3. We don't do that with x-intercepts. So I'm just looking at this little part right here. Limit as x approaches 3 from the left. It looks like that's going to be negative infinity. Limit as x approaches 3 from the right is going to positive infinity, and this helps me with my sketch. Now we're going to graph our horizontal and vertical asymptotes. So I have horizontal at 1/3. It's a beautiful 1/3. X equals 3 is my vertical. Let's add some points in here. So I have 0 and negative 2/9 for my y-intercept. I have negative 2, 0 for my x-intercept. Now, to the left of negative 2, I'm positive, so I'm approaching that horizontal asymptote. We said we're not crossing it. And then I'm negative between negative 2 and 3, and I forgot to add my little arrows. So to the left of my vertical asymptote, I'm going down to negative infinity, so let's add a little arrow there. To the right, I'm going up to positive infinity. All right. So we're negative between the x-intercept and the vertical asymptote, so I'll meet right there. Then everything else is positive, and since I don't cross my horizontal asymptote, it's going to be above that horizontal asymptote.